Today at Wilwood Disc Brakes, we're going to show you how easy it can be to upgrade your Chevy C20 calipers to our D52 Front Big Brake Kit. Before we begin, it's very important to read through our datasheet instructions designed for your application to verify brake lines, wheel clearance, and look for any variations that may have taken place before or after the vehicle left the factory. This kit does not include flex lines. With the vehicle properly secured and the wheels removed, we suggest taking some photos of the current setup for reference if needed. Here's the 1979 Chevy C20 we are going to install the kit on. Remove the two caliper mounting bolts. Slide the caliper off the rotor and hang the caliper out of the work area without putting pressure on the brake line. Install the disc brake pads into the caliper with the friction material facing the rotor. Install the sleeves onto the slide pin bolts. Apply white lithium grease to the slide pins and sleeves. Do not apply to threads. Clean and degrease the caliper mounting area of the spindle. Mount the caliper onto the OEM mounting bracket using slide pin bolts and torque to instruction specifications. Check the wheel clearance. Gently slide the caliper inboard so as to remove any excess gap between the outboard brake pad, the rotor face, and the caliper. This will approximate the location of the caliper in service. Temporarily install the wheel and torque the lug nuts to manufacturer specifications. Ensure that the wheel rotates freely without any interference. Once the wheel clearance has been confirmed, remove the wheel and proceed with connecting the brake line. Slide washer onto bolt followed by fitting and another washer. Install the bolt into the caliper and torque to instruction specifications. Screw the Flexline into the Banjo fitting and tighten. Remove the OEM hose by prying open the OEM hose clamp as shown. Install the new Flexline into the clamp and close the clamp. Remove the nut from the OEM brake line. Place a vacuum cap over the hard line to prevent brake fluid from leaking. Remove the OEM nut from the hard line. Place the supplied retaining nut over the hard line. Slide the flex line through the chassis. Remove the vacuum cap and connect the hard line to the flex line. Tighten the retaining nut onto the flex line. Double check all your work for safety reasons, and when ready, perform a full system fill and bleed with new Wilwood brake fluid best suited for your application. Be sure to check again for sufficient wheel clearance and follow the directions for proper bedding of pads and pedal feel. Contact a professional if you encounter any difficulties or have any doubts or any questions.